What the vibe is, boy? Hey, my name is Fassil and welcome back to another episode of Fassil Eats the World. Today, we make like the Beach Boys and head down to the paradise known as the Bahamas. The Bahamas is an island nation that is part of the Lucian archipelago in the Atlantic Ocean. And for those of you who don't remember, an archipelago is just a group of islands. Shabondi! The Bahamas is made up of over 3,000 separate islands, sandbars, and islets. Islets? I don't know. Although the Bahamas don't have any direct neighbors, seeing as how it's an island nation, they are surrounded to the south by Cuba and Turks and Caicos Islands. And to the north lies the US state of Florida. The capital city of the Bahamas is Nassau, which apparently at one point in its history was a pirate haven known as New Providence, which is a name the island still carries today. Nassau's harbor was ideal for defense, which offered the pirate nation security. Add to that the abundance of fresh fruit and wildlife, the Bahamas was a near-perfect pirate stronghold. Speaking of fresh fruit and wildlife, let's talk cuisine. Bahamian cuisine incorporates a variety of ingredients such as tropical fruits, pork, and of course seafood such as fish, lobster, crab, and conch. So, today we are making Johhny Cakes. Although Johhny Cakes reportedly originate from Rhode Island, they are very popular all over the Caribbean, including the Bahamas. Johhny Cakes are not traditional cakes. They're more akin to cornbread and are enjoyed as a side dish. And finally, with the introduction out of the way, let's get to the cooking. Butter. So using a pastry cutter, we're gonna cut this butter into small chunks. So yeah, just cut them up into very small chunks, like so. Into a mixing bowl, we're gonna add 3 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 cup of sugar, and then just go ahead and mix those ingredients together. Next, add your butter, and then start to mix that in. Once you've mixed the butter in, go ahead and add your milk. Go ahead and mix the milk in. You want a smooth consistency. So just stick at it. Eventually, the dough will come together like so. Just keep kneading. Once you're done kneading, you're gonna cover and let it sit for 10 minutes. So after 10 minutes, we're gonna take our dough and place it into a 9x9 inch pan. Move it all to the corners. You wanna make sure you get every single corner. Push it all the way. And then we're gonna poke it full of holes to let the steam out. And then we're gonna bake it in an oven set to 350 degrees for 20 to 25 minutes. So after the 15 to 20 minutes, we're gonna place it onto a cooling rack. And we'll let this cool for about 5 to 10 minutes. So after some time has passed, we're gonna move to our cutting board. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just cut myself a piece. Alright, it's finally time to dig in. This one's a relatively short recipe, like it took me no time at all. In the future, I probably brush some butter on top just to give it some nice color, but other than that, it looks delicious. Can't wait to dig in. So I'm gonna take this first bite without anything, just the Johhny Cake. Okay. So I think that description earlier in the intro about it being more like cornbread instead of a cake is very, very good description, because that's what I got. Or biscuit too. It tastes a lot like a biscuit, nice flaky biscuit. So now I'm gonna try it with some cheese, just because I heard that they eat it with cheese sometimes. So I just got me a chunk of cheese and. Great with cheese. Great. Okay, and then, so I got some sauces here, 2 different types. So I'm just gonna dip this in, because according to my research, this is a side dish, so they also dip this into their stews and stuff as they eat. So the first sauce is kind of like a paprika pepper sauce that I just bought at the supermarket, the European market, when I was looking for that suka. Okay, pretty good. And suka, if you don't remember, either go back and watch the Azerbaijan episode or just look it up on Google. It's just like this Middle Eastern spice. Now with this other sauce that I made, I just combined, it's like basically an Ethiopian sauce. I just had some Ethiopian ingredients lying around, so I decided to make a sauce. In terms of like the texture, it's just like a biscuit. If you've ever had a biscuit, like, I mean, I feel like maybe that's all a Johhny cake is it just a biscuit? Like, I've never made biscuits, so I don't know what ingredients go into a biscuit. But it's giving me, I know cornbread is like what all my research was telling me it's like. Then again, now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever had cornbread. Anyway, I'm comparing it to a biscuit because that's the thing that it reminds me of the most. It has some sweetness to it, but it's not too sweet. It's nice and flaky and soft and not dry. Like, usually I kind of associate biscuits with being dry. So maybe, yeah, this is a not dry biscuit. That's what it is. But overall, Johhny Cakes are like a winner just for the simplicity and like how fast it is to make. The only thing that I made consistently since cooking it was a chimichurri. I love chimichurri. Like, I have it in my fridge almost at all times. But this might be one of like the new things I can start making because it's so fast, so easy. Like I said earlier in the video, this is popular throughout all of the Caribbean. So let me know, like, what are your local variations on each of the islands? Even within the Bahamas, it has over 3,000 islands. So what are your local variations just within the Bahamas? And if you're from Rhode Island, let me know how you guys do it in Rhode Island. Like, let me know how you guys do it in Rhode Island because apparently this originated there. So I would like to know the original recipe. Like, if you can take me back to like 1776, dude, 100%. I would make the USA episode tomorrow. Like, if you can give me the 1776, actually I don't know what year this originated, but if you can give me the original year, I will skip all straight to the USA because I love history. I love history, and I will do Johhny Cakes tomorrow, straight from 1776. Up next, we got Bahrain. I know nothing about Bahrain. I've just looked it up. It's an island nation in the Middle East. I didn't even know they had island nations in the Middle East. That's how little I know about the Middle East. So I'm actually looking forward to learning more about Bahrain. If you are from Bahrain and you're watching this video, send me some recipes. I would love to know what you guys do at home. So stay tuned for Bahrain. As always, please like and subscribe, and if you feel like sharing it with your friends, share the video. And again, my name is Fassil. This has been Fassil Eats the World Bahamas. Thanks again for watching.